This is Desiree Summer, and you are listening to the podcast where we talk about how to style, beautify, and make your life fun again. Here we go. Hey there, happy Friday, my friends. We are going to talk about the art of enchantment today. And you always remember the moments of enchantment in your life. Your first moments in Paris, your first soiree with champagne and lots of flirting, a magical moment of Christmas shopping when the snow started to fall, your very first love letter sent from someone passionately, poetically into you, the moment your baby first smiled at you and suddenly it was worth all the work and you really fell in love with them. Most of us spend our lives chasing these magical moments, trying to find the enchantment yet again. But that's the thing about enchantment. It often happens when you aren't expecting it, and it can't be recreated, bought, or borrowed from others. You can set the scene of your first kiss up exactly the same all over again. You can go back to Paris, you can rebook that honeymoon suite, and it might be really nice. But you can't remake the magic. You can't remake the enchantment of that first time. Enchantment is a distinctly not on-demand experience. And yet, it's also not entirely out of our hands. Enchantment is elusive, but we can definitely do things to invite it back into our lives again and again. In fact, there's this wonderful quote I can no longer find, but essentially it says, "The opposite of enchanted is the menial. The opposite of enchanted time is menial time." And the menial is being stuck on autopilot with a schedule crammed full of well-intentioned but boring as all get out to-dos and leaving room for nothing else. It's constant hustling and straining for more achievement, more things, less time. It's when we hide out in our routine and pretend we can't possibly make time for anything more. Enchantment won't happen on a schedule, but it also won't happen if you never make room for it. And if you never put yourself in the way of an adventure, it won't happen either. All of which kind of begs the question, so how do we find it? There's no way to make it happen, but here is the best recipe I know of to invite it in. And it starts with first, not trying to recreate the magic. Instead take trips down memory lane to remember the past in those magical moments. The enchantment still exists in our memories, but we have to learn to keep it there and make way for new memories of magic to make. The second thing is to avoid other people's ideas of a good time. Their ideas of what is fun won't work for you. You have to spend real time imagining what sounds deliciously, amazingly fun for you and you alone. Somehow enchantment is most enticed and attracted to us when we are having fun. The third thing to invite enchantment in is to make space in your schedule to meander. Go on vacation, hold hands, journal, read books, see friends, reconnect to your life, to yourself and your people. Enchantment just cannot happen in the midst of hustle. The fourth thing that seems to invite it in is understanding that enchantment seems to happen more often in new spaces and places, in the unexpected. So put yourself in the way of adventures, get out of your house and routine. Make yourself a little uncomfortable on the regular in ways that delight you. And I think the last thing is just to realize there really are no guarantees with enchantment. So you have to let go of expectation and be willing to settle for the simple pleasure of a good time. Not every moment can be enchanted, or those special ones filled with magic, they would never be as good. And on that note, let's get inspired. I have a quote here by Roald Dahl, the children's book author. He says, "Watch with glittering eyes the whole world around you, because the greatest secrets are always hidden in the most unlikely places. Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." I love this quote because I think it really puts in perspective what I was saying above, which is that we have to be willing to look for the enchantment in our lives, look for the magic. We have to be open to it, but we can't expect it to come when we want it or on time. And we have to understand that being open to it, it often will happen in the most unexpected places. And I love that. There is a great inspirational video from the designer Bulgari about unexpected wonder. And unexpected wonder, what a great term. I think that's what enchantment really is, right? Wonder that happens in this unexpected way so that it takes our breath away. I highly recommend you watch that video. It has this lovely part where it talks about to lose yourself, then find yourself again, to travel without moving, to enjoy what's precious, to discover unexpected wonders. There's a couple of journal questions here that are related to the video. So it's great to just pull out a journal, take some time, have some coffee maybe. That's when I love to do my journal, and ask yourself, where do I slow down enough in my life in order to be able to find unexpected wonders? Is there time in my life to meander, to enjoy what's precious, to remember the past, to look to the future, and to discover those unexpected wonders? And last, am I looking for the wonder in my life? Am I open and available to that? Last but certainly not least, I have a little weekly way to play. And this one is a choose your own enchanted adventure. And I was thinking, how about we keep it simple this week? So in that vein, here are 5 simple, delicious, fun ways to meander, to adventure, and most of all, to find unexpected wonder. All you have to do is pick one or make up your own and try it out this week. So how about you pack a picnic for lunch, something really beautiful and simple, and go somewhere that is just lovely to eat it, maybe a park. Or you could skip dinner and agree to meet a friend right after work for the movies and do that instead, and then have a late dinner. Something to break up the routine. Or how about having your morning coffee in a brand new spot, outside maybe? Bring your journal, imagine your best future, what your ideal future would look like. Or how about you wear an unexpected shade of lipstick and let it convince you to flirt more, smile more, maybe even wink more. Let it bring out unexpected sides to you. Or you could go into an intriguing store you've never been in before. It could be a magic store, a vintage mall, a stationery store, an old record store. Just go in, meander, see what calls to you, be open to it. So what I'm asking is that you find ways this week to invite in the magic and the enchantment, that you are open to unexpected wonder, and that you're willing to slow down for it. With that, I'm off. I will see you guys all next week. And hey there, I should mention, if you are enjoying these podcasts, you should sign up for the Fun on Fridays newsletter. These podcasts come out as newsletters about a week before I put them out for the public. They come with fun photos, videos, little extras, and also by signing up, you would be the first to know about any new freebies, new offers, new classes, or webinars. You get to know first. I hope you sign up, and again, I can't wait to see you next week. Bye, you guys.